Hello again. Today I want to talk about sharpening knives using a sharpening steel. So I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration on sharpening with a steel. Now there may be other ways of doing this. This is my way of doing it. It works. It gets the blade reasonably sharp. I mean, sharpening steels are mostly, I would say, for maintenance. You know, you're not going to regrind the blade, or you're not going to get rid of a chip, or if the blade is really dull, you're not going to, it's not going to do it for that. But if it's sort of dullish, you can give it a quick and easy touch up with a sharpening steel. Now this particular steel is a Victorinox, even though I don't really have any Victorinox kitchen knives, but you can use a sharpening steel for almost any knife really. The only knives you probably couldn't use a sharpening steel for is curved knives, like for example a cookery. And even then I'm pretty sure there's someone that's found a way to do it. So I'm just going to show you my ways of sharpening with a steel. This isn't perfect, but what you want to try to do is you want to find roughly the angle of your blade, and you just want to draw it back like this, the full length of the knife. So you want to start at the back of the knife, and basically you want to pull the knife back while moving it down the steel, if you can see what I'm doing here. So like this, in one action. Now if you're new to this and you've never done it before, you might find it to be a bit difficult. I certainly did, but take your time if you have to. You go slowly if you've never done it before, so you don't hurt yourself. Now there is a bit of a guard here, so you don't slash your finger, but be careful still how you hold it. Once I held it wrong and I did actually slash my thumb, and of course that wasn't very nice, got blood everywhere. So if you're new to this, take your time, try to do it equal amount of times on both sides of the blade. Personally, I like to do it a bunch of different ways, so sometimes I'll do it 10 times this way, and then I'll do it 10 times the other way. I'm not counting at the moment, but I'll do it 10 times the other way. Sometimes I'll just do it one at a time. I don't think it really matters, but that should help get a decent edge, or at least a reasonable working edge on your blade. Now like I said, it doesn't have to be just kitchen knives, it's any knives, outdoor knives. I collect knives like these, So this is a Mora. Of course you can use it for the Mora. Of course using a steel isn't going to give you an absolute razor mirror polished edge. You need to use a set of whetstones and a strop to achieve such an edge, which I also do. I'll hopefully make a video of basically demonstrating how to use a set of stones and using strops. Now there is other ways you could do this. Another way I believe you could do it is if you have the steel on the counter, and you could draw it this way. I'm pretty sure this is how Victorinox suggests that you do it. I've seen them post that to Facebook. That's also a way. And you could do this for basically any knife. This one might be a bit too dull for this. I might need to well, I do need to put it on the stone eventually. But even smaller knives like this Opinel, this has got about probably just under a 3-inch blade. This is an Opinel number 6. This is quite a small pocket knife. It's already pretty sharp. I've already sharpened it, but even this you could do it on a bigger steel. Now you do get smaller steels for smaller knives. In fact, I do have an Opinel steel. It's a 6-inch steel, so about this size, pretty small. I've got that in my EDC bag at the moment, so I don't have it on hand, but that's available. I mean, an Opinel steel costs only about £12, so it's not a lot of money. But I mean, even a steel like this, I think this is a 22-inch steel. This was bought off Amazon, and I paid about what, 20 quid for it? That's nothing for such a great tool for touching up your knives. Now, I will also say it's pretty similar to using a ceramic rod or a ceramic stone like this one. This is a Victorinox. I've already made a video on this, and it's the exact same deal really, only this is a ceramic stone similar to a whetstone or an oil stone, and this is a steel. This is actually a lot more like a file if you have a look at it closer. Now, you may recognise these, again, if you're new to knives, you may recognise these if you've ever been to the butchers, or even if you've, seen the butcher sharpening their knives in Asda or Morrison's or whatever. This is what they use. This is what they use in slaughterhouses to touch up their blades. So, no reason not to have them really. If you're serious about knives, it's a really good option on sharpening your knives, and it's not messy. It's quick and easy. I mean, for a knife that's not too dull, again, just a few passes can make all the difference. Or even if you just get the steel out and just do it 5 on one side, 5 on the other side just before you make the dinner, it makes a hell of a difference. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found it informative and useful. If you did, please comment, give me a like, maybe even a subscribe. I've got more videos like this to come, and like I said, I'm gonna do a video eventually on using water stones. Now, when I do that, that doesn't just mean water stones. It means ceramic stones, oil stones, any kind of stone basically. Even a piece of sandstone that you found in the woods. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, thank you for watching.